Alright guys, before we even get into what we're going to talk about, every single game goes through rumors and leaks and leaked release dates and all that type of shit. And the majority of the time, it's not going to be true. So I'm telling you from the beginning to take what we're going to talk about in this video with a grain of salt. I don't want people to come into the video and being like, oh my god, this is not true, fake news and all this stuff. Like, I know, it's probably not true. Really, the only reason I'm talking about this is because there's actually several websites covering this information about the supposed leaked release date for the Fallout 76 beta. And my duty here on the channel is to cover anything and everything I can for this game for you guys. So with the possibility, as slim as it might be, that this information is true, we got to talk about it. So what we have here is this person's claim is that they pre-ordered the game on PS4 and they haven't got their code from Amazon yet. The registration code that you give to Bethesda, Bethesda gives you the beta access code or whatever. They have not got the registration code from Amazon yet, and their claim is that they've talked to multiple different representatives at Amazon, I guess on the phone or something, and they all kept giving them the date 10/8, October 8th. The reason why this would kind of add up is, he's on PS4, or this person's on PS4. They're supposed to potentially get the beta on the 8th. That gives Xbox an entire week beforehand, October 1st to the 7th. That'd be an entire week. And we actually heard in the past from Pete Hines when he did an interview with GameStar, which is like a German channel on YouTube. I don't know if they probably have a website and stuff too. That the beta length is going to be a week. So it'd be like a week long for Xbox, a week long for PS4, maybe PS4 and PC at the same time, I'm assuming. So that second beta testing would end on the 14th, which gives you roughly about a week before the actual bombs drop in the lore, which is October 23rd. So that's kind of this person's justification for the dates. Now, do I think that this is legit? Do I think this person's telling the truth? Probably not. I don't. This shit is almost always faked, so some person can feel important on the internet. They can make a post that goes kind of viral or whatever you want to say. They feel like they're popular for a little bit of length of time. Now, some people were saying in the replies to this that Amazon wouldn't even know the date for the beta. Like, how could Amazon possibly know that? But they have to send out those registration codes so that people can redeem it from Bethesda, and Bethesda can give them the beta codes. So I feel like Bethesda's probably like, hey, we need you to send out, these registration codes by this certain amount of time. So I don't think it's unheard of that Amazon employees would actually know the beta date. Plus, we've seen in the past, there's been plenty of games and release dates that have got leaked off of Amazon, like Walmart.com and all kinds of other stuff. We know that retailers learn dates and information before everybody else does. So I do think it is a possibility that they could know the beta. Do I think this story's true? Not necessarily. Now, if I had to hesitate a guess, which I don't think I've even done at all on the channel, first off, obviously, October 23rd makes sense. That is the day, that's an iconic date in the Fallout series. Obviously, we're several years away from that. That happens in 2077. But the point is, October 23rd is an iconic date. It would make sense for them to drop the beta on that date just to kind of stick with some lore, make some fans happy. One of those little subtle things that would make fans happy. Other than that, we have the date of October 27th, which we've seen twice now, regarding Fallout 76. For starters, in the reveal trailer, when you see the character wake up in the vault or whatever, you see like the Pip-Boy on the table, the date on there is October 27th, 2102. And when we're waking up in the game, it's Reclamation Day, and we're leaving the vault to go explore the wasteland of West Virginia. So this would actually make sense to drop the beta on this date, because we'd literally be emerging into the wasteland on October 27th in the real world, also in-game. We've also seen this date at the E3 press conference when they're revealing the release date for Fallout 76, November 14th. The date actually starts on October 27, 2102. To me, it's pretty strange that they would use that date twice. We've seen that in an actual teaser trailer and at the E3 press conference. They could have used like any date. They could use the date that the E3 press conference was happening, which was like on the 10th or whatever, June 10th. They could have used that and just counted down to November, 14th or whatever. But they chose to show that date yet again. So I feel like it's got to mean something. Whether or not it is actually the beta date, who knows? But let's say that's when the beta is actually going to drop. That's still more than 2 weeks away from the release of the game. And if the betas are going to be a week long each, that would still give them enough time for the actual betas. Is it actually enough time for a beta for a multiplayer game? Probably not. As we've talked about in the past, most games do their betas like a month or two in advance. As I always say whenever I discuss rumors or leaks for a game on my channel, do not believe anything until the actual developers confirm it. Until Bethesda says, hey guys, this is the actual release date for the beta, that's when it matters. Because right now, again, it's just rumors and bullshit people are saying online. Could the beta happen on the 8th? Sure, it could happen anytime in October. We have no idea when. It could be as early as the 1st or the 8th or as late as the 23rd or the 27th. We do not know. However, we do know because of Pete Hines on Twitter, yet again, that we are going to get another information dump before the beta. When is there going to be one? Is it going to be multiple? I don't know, but he has confirmed on Twitter that yes, in fact, we were going to get some more gameplay and info before the actual beta, which is good. And since we're getting ever so closer to the beta month, I imagine this next information we get for Fallout 76 will actually tell us when the beta will take place. Anyways, guys, I just want to cover that information for you because I haven't really seen anybody else talking about this right now, and that, Reddit post is from 2 days ago, and I still haven't heard anybody really talking about it. And I want to get it out there and let you guys know that I don't think it's legit, but it is also possible that it could be right. You just never know with leaks and rumors. So let me know your thoughts below, guys. What do you think about this whole situation? Do you think that either of these dates are right for the Fallout 76 beta? And if not, when do you think it's going to take place in October? And as always, if you guys went on to enjoy the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new, turn on notifications, follow me on Twitter at TheDashingDavid, at my Discord. Links to my social networks are in the description and in the outro. Later, guys.
Give me forever for a while, quit acting like a baby, or at least less like